Today we're diving into astral sex. Hello guys, and welcome back to yet another video, and in this video we're going to be talking about astral sex. After I made my Lucid Dream Sex video, I started getting a lot of questions about astral sex or sex in the out-of-body experience, and so I wanted to talk about that with you today. I wanted to cover 4 main points with astral sex: what it is, how it's different from lucid dream sex, why you may want to try it, and why you should be careful when trying to have astral sex. And for those of you who do not know what astral sex is, we're going to dive into that right now. Astral sex is basically when you're having sex or exchanging energy with someone or an entity or an energy in the astral realm. So when you're in your out-of-body experience, when you're having an astral projection, you can find a thought form, someone else, or just an energy, and it's like an energy exchange. So it might look like sex to you and it might feel like sex to you, and other people it might be just a pure energy exchange or something higher than the sexual energy like love or bliss. So it goes a lot deeper than lucid dream sex or just sex in general, because it really is purely an energy exchange. It's a really strong connection with someone with your energy body. Sometimes you can see what is happening during your astral sex experience. Sometimes it's just a feeling or emotions or something like images or downloads from the other person. It's really, really amazing, and it really is so much farther than just the word sex. It literally is sharing and downloading each other's energy, which is why it's so awesome, but is also why you need to be careful during this experience. So how is it different from lucid dream sex? Well, lucid dream sex takes place in your mind. Same with just lucid dreams. Lucid dreaming takes place in your subconscious mind, and whatever you come across in your lucid dream is you. So it's all an aspect of you because you're dreaming inside your subconscious mind. But when it comes to an out-of-body experience, you're basically projecting outside of yourself. So your lucid dream is taking place inside your subconscious mind, and when you have an out-of-body experience, your energy is projecting outside of yourself. So you're able to access different realms of reality that are not within yourself or your own subconscious mind. So this means you can connect to other people, other entities, other thought forms, and other places outside of yourself. And in the lucid dream, you kind of create what happens. Obviously, there's random stuff that happens in the lucid dream that you didn't choose to happen, but in the out-of-body state, really anything can happen. You're completely safe, so remember that, but anything can happen. You can run into anyone, experience anything, and it's not just based off of your intention and expectation, even though that plays a huge part still in the astral projection, just like it does in the lucid dream. So you still can control your experience to an extent through expectation and intention, so just thinking about what you want to happen and it will manifest, but you're going to experience more random things in the out-of-body experience than you will in the lucid dream. You'll kind of feel like you're stepping into another world instead of inside your own mind. When you have an out-of-body experience, you're stepping into an unknown world or a realm that you feel like you haven't really experienced before. So it's a little bit less familiar than the lucid dream, but it's still really amazing and a completely different experience than a lucid dream. Why would someone want to have astral sex or try astral sex? Well, like we were talking about, it's a completely different experience than just sex. It's so connected on every part of your being. It's connected emotionally, spiritually, energetically. All of it is a part of this astral sex experience. And when you reach that climax or that orgasm, like, it's literally in your entire body. It's literally like every molecule of your being is exploding with this beautiful bliss or pleasure or whatever you experience. And it's not sexual for everybody. Like, when I had an astral sex experience, it was really just like a connection with someone. We were downloading each other's thoughts, and it just created a really strong feeling of gratitude and love and bliss for me. It wasn't really anything sexual, but I definitely know that it can create different experiences for different people. So depending on what you intend to experience as well, or what level of frequency you're vibrating on, is kind of going to be what you're going to experience. So before you go into the astral projection or the astral sex experience, try to be at a high vibration, as high as you can. So really feeling good, really feeling happy, creating that positive vibration, and then you'll reach a higher plane in your out-of-body experience and have something that's really amazing and profound. Even having an out-of-body experience when you're vibrating at a high vibration is really, really incredible. And another thing that I found during astral sex is it's a way where you can release emotional trauma or blocks or subconscious stress, because when you're in the out-of-body experience, you're literally just experiencing the whole thing with your energy body. Your physical body is laying in bed, but you're fully in your energy body. And so astral sex experiences can be really blissful and completely like detox our energy or our body sometimes. Of course, it's different for everybody, but you'll feel really charged and really just full of this new blissful energy after the experience. Again, it's different for everybody, but if you're vibrating at a pretty high level and you feel really good emotionally and mentally, like, you usually have a really amazing experience, because like attracts like. Whatever level you're vibrating at is what experience you're going to have that matches that level. Now I want to get into why you should be careful, because obviously there's a lot of positives to having this, along with really any experience, and I don't recommend just trying to have astral sex when you're in the out-of-body experience, just like I talked about with the lucid dream, because even though that is a pretty crazy experience in the lucid dream and the out-of-body experience, there's so much more that we could concentrate on, and I definitely don't recommend trying this every single time you have an experience. Usually, like, it used to happen to me just on accident or just randomly. I'd get put into these situations, but now it's like I have so much other things to do that I have kind of like a to-do list or a plan when I go into the out-of-body experience or the lucid dream. So I just want to let you know that it is a great experience if you want to try it, but don't focus on that every single time, because there's literally so much that you could experience. So why you may want to be careful having this experience is you're sharing energy, you're downloading energy, you're giving somebody your energy, whether it's an entity, an actual other person in the out-of-body experience, just an energy that you're connecting with. It's going to drain your energy. And so when you wake up, you may feel really just like tired or groggy, or, you know, kind of like your energy has just depleted a little bit. And so that's one thing that you want to be careful with. You don't want to just have astral sex with anybody you see in the astral realm. You really want to make sure you're vibrating a high frequency, and also consent is a big thing as well. You have to create the emotional response that you are open to experiencing it, but you also want to kind of shield yourself with who you let into your energy, because remember, this is so much more than just sex. This is an energy exchange. So if you're really wanting to experience this, make sure that it is when you're vibrating at a really high level, and make sure you have the intention and the expectation of what you want to experience. That's really, really important in all of these experiences that we've been talking about. Another reason why you should be careful is because different energies can leech onto your energy. So if there's like a darker, maybe like a more negative energy, remember, you're stepping into a place of different entities, different thought forms, and remember, you're completely safe. Your physical body's completely safe, but it can take a toll on your energy if you don't go about it correctly, and if you just let anybody into this experience with you. So you may experience something that feels a little bit more dense, and if it kind of makes you nervous or you don't feel right about it, you'll definitely know in the out-of-body experience it really goes off intuition a lot. It's all feeling, and so you're going to be using that a lot in the out-of-body experience. So if there's something that doesn't feel right to you, if there's like an energy that you're around that doesn't feel right to you, just shift your focus or shift your intention or your expectation of what you want to experience, and a lot of the time you will just end up in a different place, or whatever was bothering you will go away. So make sure that you do this and you kind of shield your energy and you make it known on what you intend and expect to happen. That way you're not stepping into something that's going to steal all of your energy or make you feel a little bit denser or heavy. You're going to have a light, fulfilling, blissful experience. So you need to be at that level first, and then make it known when you're in the experience what you want to experience. And I hope that makes sense. It's all about making it known what you want to experience, and then really matching your vibration on what you want to experience. So if you want to have a really blissful, fun experience, start feeling that energetically first before you go into the experience. So your energy is really important. So make sure to shield that the best you can before the experience and once you get into the experience. Just like I said in the Lucid Dream Sex video, these are amazing experiences to have, but if you have a lucid dream or you haven't had an out-of-body experience, definitely try this out if you feel like it, but don't rely on this every single time you have an experience. The reason why I'm talking about lucid dream sex and astral sex is I get so many questions on this topic, and I'm not ashamed to talk about sex, whether it's waking life sex, lucid dream sex, out-of-body experience sex, it doesn't matter. I'm not ashamed to talk about it, and I get so many questions on this topic that it would be kind of rude if I didn't address this for you guys. So I hope this makes sense, and remember, everyone is going to have a different experience, especially based on what you expect and intend to happen. So make sure to set those expectations, that intention, Make sure to shield your energy, protect your energy, and really be mindful of your thoughts and how you're feeling when you go into the experience and even before the experience. That is all for today, guys. Thank you so much for checking out this video and hanging out with me. If you guys want to learn how to lucid dream in 30 days or less, definitely make sure to check out my 40-part lucid dreaming mastery course. It is in the description, along with my astral travel course that is about to be released. So if you want to get on the list or be notified when my astral travel course comes out, make sure to sign up for my email list, which is also in the description. You'll receive super cool lucid dreaming facts, out-of-body experience facts, discounts. You'll be entered into giveaways. It'll be a good time, so make sure to sign up for that email list and join the Lucid Dream team if you feel like it. And guys, if you do want to support the content I create, I do have a Patreon. If you do sign up to be a Patreon, you will have access to exclusive polls which will influence the content I create. You'll get early access to the content I create. Your Patreon name will be displayed in the end credits of my YouTube videos, and signing up will give you automatic entries into my giveaways and discounts for my coaching services, my 40-part lucid dreaming video course, and my original acrylic painting artwork. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in to another video. I love you so much, and as always, I'm sending you endless love and endless lucidity.